If I can't, I apologize.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Please come home.
You can blame it all on me.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lot keeping y'all fuckers in line. I'll tell you that right now. All right.
I think it's going swimmingly.
It's not bad. I think it's been fun. So anyway, we're back. At least that way I have a clear cut finish, and I should be able to get it posted tonight. With little editing. That's the whole reason why it's a lot easier to go. But my bad. I shouldn't have done that.
It's not showing me that you're live right now.
Hold on, give me a second. I've got a minute on TikTok live right now. Hold on. Troy Carter started following us.
Yeah, I'm looking live right now.
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay,
I'm live.
It
I'm live.
just popped live.
Yeah. It's live. You got to refresh it. You got to refresh.
We got to make sure Wyatt joined. So
Wyatt's back. I'm sorry, Wyatt. We just wanted to make sure we had a clean cut. So Wyatt, you're back.
Yeah, I seen he had a question.
So Tony, his question was for you.
Is he in here? Is Wyatt in here actually?
Yeah, he's in.
Okay, good.
He wanted to know, what is your opinion on the current state of Tennessee Titans football?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to talk about this. I can't wait to talk about this.
The current state. Well, it's fucking shitty. I'll say that to start off. Kind of in the same boat right now. I know Nico's young. Levis isn't as young.
Hold on.
Levis looks like an absolute fucking bum right now.
Yeah, it's about time.
I'm about to get pissed off talking about it.
Yeah.
This guy can have all the protection in the fucking world, and he still doesn't hit the right reads. He doesn't make the fucking throws. He's airmailing shit. He's not doing anything right. You know, and it's going to be another year where we waste the fucking defense. Waste another defense because we got some bomb at quarterback who can't make plays.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Did they lose last week?
Hell yeah. Because one sorry ass. You know.
Yeah, he knows.
I didn't watch NFL last week.
He knows.
57-year-old Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe Flacco.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn, take
Cialis
just to get his throwing arm up. I mean, god dang.
You know what? You know what's really hurt the Titans this year is getting rid of the best running back.
Don't even say that. Pollard's been just fine. It doesn't have anything to do with the run game.
Is he winning? Is he leading the league in rushing and touchdowns?
He's leading the league in yards after contact. Over 4 yards.
Come on. My God. Tony.
Over 4 yards average after contact. Derrick Henry's not even doing that.
So
because we know what Derrick Henry does. He gets hit, he goes down. He has to have a gaping ass hole.
Hold on. Is there anything good about the Titans?
That's why he went to Baltimore.
Yes. So I think there is some good things about the Titans. Tony sucks. I understand. But the Titans defensive line is very good. With Sweat, Sweat was a great pickup. I mean, you got Simmons, great player. I think the Titans have a lot of good pieces on defense. And I think we're, like Tony said, we're wasting the defense. But I will say this, Tony. I came on here a couple years ago, and people chastised me for saying Tannehill was a bitch-ass quarterback. He wasn't even top 15.
Hey, I knew he wasn't the main guy.
I know. But you remember, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. People said, you're crazy. Top 15. He sucked ass. We went out and we got Will Levis. Will Levis sucked ass in college. Like I told you before, he had 5 games over 200 yards in college as an SEC quarterback. 5 games in the SEC. Okay. One of those games was like a 370-yard game against Tennessee, but Tennessee sucked. We can't help that.
Oh, no. Hold up. Our defense sucks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, your defense, whatever, they sucked. They gave
and we weren't supposed to win that game either.
Hold on, listen. Though you saw how crappy Levis is. He sucks.
Oh, well,
you giving him up 370 yards. I mean, that's on Tennessee's defense 100%. What I'm saying to you is, go ahead. They suck.
When did that happen?
It was a shootout game. I was at Brandon's that night. It was like,
okay, so was it in Lexington?
Yes, it was in Kentucky.
Okay, because his senior year in Knoxville, they come out, they get beat 44-6. He throws 3 interceptions, and Mel Kiper Jr. says, and I quote, With that Tennessee game, you just got to throw that film out because that wasn't the real Will Levis.
But who
And
the
then
hell believes
he
that?
does the same thing the next week.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the real Will Levis. Well, damn, Mel, get him out of your mouth.
Yeah.
The guy's terrible. I ain't a Titans fan, but he's terrible.
Jordan, we all said this. We all said this. He sucked. And the Titans went out and got him, and they went out.
I didn't want him.
It was absolutely terrible. Like I don't. There's no way to go. There's nowhere to go but down, and that's the sad part. And we're 1-5.
The best part of that whole deal, that whole exchange, and I'll say this, hey, wholeheartedly as a Colts fan, Ballard completely faked the Titans into making that pick. They had Ursay come out and say, well, we'll take Richard. We might even grab Levis in the second round. Titans trade up and grab Levis. They panic bought. Yeah, I'm here for it.
I don't know what they did, but they suck.
That was probably some of Vrabel's doing too.
I'm just going to tell you, though, I don't have an issue with Callahan. It's too early to tell, but I'm just going to tell you they bought a quarterback that's going to cost Callahan his job because Will Levis is not it.
Will
Levis is not it.
Damn job.
Not this year, Tony.
I know he's not it.
I can't see the chat.
He ain't said anything yet, but at what point, Tony, do they say, hey, we're done? We're done.
I think if our offense fucking stinks once again this week, and we barely lose a game, I think he's got to say, all right, Levis, grab some fucking pine. Don't even bother putting your helmet on. Hold the clipboard for Rudolph. He's got to.
100%.
If this offense sucks ass again, this
100%.
Next week,
I'm with you.
Because solely on Levis, then he's got to get the fuck off. Get off the fucking field. Go sit on the bench.
He's doing a fine job.
No, he's not.
Now he's leading you to Shedeur Sanders. He's doing a fine job.
Do I really want Shedeur Sanders? I don't even know. I mean, I know he can make plays and shit.
So Wyatt said at least replace Derrick Henry because he's definitely lost it. All right, Wyatt, we're going to give you some education too because Tony's too stupid to understand. So one guy in the NFL is leading in rushing. There's only one. There's only one spot, and it's Derrick Henry. One guy is leading for total touchdowns. It's Derrick Henry again. One guy who's 30 years old and is 250 pounds. It's the fourth fastest guy on the field. Don't care about 40 times. Fastest guy on the field this year with over 21 miles an hour. That's Derrick Henry as well. So I don't know who's lost it, but I think it's Tony in his mind. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't Derrick Henry. That dude's gonna carry Baltimore to at least an AFC North title.
Henry would not have his Titans winning 2 or 3 games right now.
Hey, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Wyatt said he was being sarcastic, so he's on my side. He said, "Fuck you, Tony." That's what he said.
Oh, nah, he's changed his mood now. You can't change your mood now.
Wyatt, I'll tell you right now, Tony is probably the most dedicated Titans fan I've ever seen. I mean, the last time they had a playoff game, the man works all night, goes to the game, doesn't get to his seat, gets rolled out in a wheelchair and banned from the stadium. And do you still have the certificate, Tony? I had to take
I do. I have it myself.
To pass to be allowed back in the stadium.
I have it myself.
But he did it the week before the opener the next year.
So
because it looks like they were giving me season tickets or something.
Are you really banned from the stadium?
You still have that?
I was banned.
Took a class.
I took a class. Well, I didn't technically have to take a class because they don't know who the fuck walks through those gates. But I just did it just for my own well-being here. I don't want to go to jail.
Don't lie. You wanted the diploma.
Oh my God!
I still have it. Yeah, it's in my safe.
Oh my God, guys, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
I don't want it burned. I want proof. I want proof it happened.
All right, so Tony, forget all this. We're gonna wrap up. Are you talking about when Joe? Yeah.
Yeah, it was that game.
Yes. Yeah. So we're not gonna get too deep into this. We do got people.
Turnovers.
So we're gonna talk about what are the Titans. Last topic because I got to go to bed. But what are we going to talk about? I want to know what your opinion is. What the Titans do for the rest of the season? How do you see this playing out? My opinion is going to be totally different than yours probably, but go ahead, Tony.
All hope is lost. if Levis remains a quarterback and he doesn't improve anything. I mean, you can't fix him. You can't fucking fix him. This guy, he's had receivers open.
Let him cook.
He has the worst read ever. He locks on to one guy, and those defenders jump to that shit, and he doesn't even bother looking at anyone else. He's just locked in. He's going to. He don't give a fuck.
Which game was it? It was the Green Bay where Jair Alexander just sat there and he stared that guy down and just stepped in and did the pick six. I've never in my life seen a quarter. Anyway, long story short. All right, Riddle, what do you think they need to do? I know you're not an NFL guy, but
I'm looking at the mock draft, the new one that was released today because they release them all the time. Has Tennessee drafting at 5. And this one has them taking James Pierce, the edge from Tennessee.
Please don't. Don't ruin his career.
So it says that the Titans are one of 7 teams with fewer than 10 sacks on the year.
Yeah.
And I just offensively, I don't think the Titans are going to do much. They're going to have a draft pick.
The defensive line isn't bad. I mean, you have Harold Landry off the edge. I mean, you've got Simmons and stuff.
I don't think it's just at all. But.
I just don't. They're just not putting it together. So Wyatt said let Levis cook. I think Pardo should get a Levis jersey if Bama beats the Vols. That'd be great. No. At least you're buying a Titans jersey and not a Bama jersey.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Just so everybody knows. Tony's wife wears my Alabama shirt. That's all I'm going to say.
Actually, she does. She's forbidden to wear that shit. She actually
Tony,
told me I should wear it.
Are you lying? Are you lying, Tony? Don't you lie. Has she worn it? Yes or no?
Oh, she has, but I've chastised her for it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Wait a minute, but honest question: did she spill a drink on her original shirt? Have to put something on? I mean,
Tony, I don't even know the story.
It was not a better option than a hefty bag.
So my wife has literally came in the chat and said she wears it all the time. So Tony, you know we're not lying, but ask Jordan. Wyatt wants to know which QB made you lose all your hair.
And he's referring to college.
Oh, a lot of them.
Tony had some good ones.
Justin Worley, Tyler Bray.
Oh, about Worley.
I mean, I can, we can go for a while, man. We've been through some bad ones.
Yeah. So just to carry on, with the Titans thing, I know we're trying to get off and kind of round this up, but I think the Titans, and I'm not condoning losing, and I'm not saying if they got to give Levis at least one more year. They got to let him try to run the show because he only got half a year last year. And if you believe in him, that's if you believe in him, Tony. But if it's me and I'm the Titans, like I said, is there anybody in this year's class that you would be willing to sell the farm for to go get? And the answer is probably not.
No.
I mean, Beck is not bad. Beck is not a bad quarterback, but are you selling the farm to go get Beck? I don't know.
No,
I don't know the answer to that. But in 2 years, there's a guy coming out that I think we all know, and he would bring some severe excitement to the Titans sidelines. I don't know if they can be bad that long, but then again, it is Tennessee, and I overestimate them all the time. So, Wyatt said Arch Manning. That is the guy we're talking about. That would bring the sheriff back to Tennessee. He'd be on the sideline. He'd probably have Eli there. I mean, they'd all be there. I mean, I think that would be.
God, we got stuck for 2 more years.
I'm asking.
Last 5. What's 2 more, Tony?
I'm just asking. Would he resurrect the program? I mean, from a marketing ploy, he's a gold mine. And to be honest with you, from a marketing ploy, well, I mean, it's a business. NFL's a business, but from a marketing ploy, Shedeur Sanders is also a gold mine. Yeah. I mean, if you can bring primetime to the sidelines, I mean, that brings fans, that brings money, it brings excitement. And then look at all the people that come with primetime. His entourage, I mean, Ed Reed shows up at games. Warren Sapp's his D-line coach. I mean, it's an NFL Pro Bowl on the sidelines for the Titans. I don't know if Shedeur Sanders warrants that high of a draft pick like some of these people are proclaiming, but it would be it'd be interesting.
Kind of weak.
Yeah,
I mean, the Titans just give Coach Brown the headset.
Oh shit!
Be the worst. What's going on right now?
Wyatt wants to know how hard is it to be a Titans fan, Tony?
You know, I don't know. It is just 1 to 10.
Just don't write it on a scale. That's the easy way out, Wyatt. That's the easy way out.
I was gonna say let's start from.
I want you to
infinity.
describe it in terms of pain.
And
Okay.
say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Well, say it with my chest.
99.
Hey, it's about like me. Hell, like the other night, I ate a bunch of fucking jalapenos, and my asshole was on fire. That's how bad it hurt, and I was bleeding a little bit.
No claw that night.
No claw. It didn't give me a chance.
No claw.
Yeah,
That shit was.
Screen door.
He needed a strainer.
This is like a big
Green
mud pie
door.
sitting in the toilet. This wasn't
All right.
no log this time.
Wyatt
All
said,
right.
"Has there ever been a good year?"
Well,
99.
yeah, it's been
99.
Some good years.
I mean, 99 was the year, but.
So just want to throw this out there: the newest
bad.
mock draft has Shador going 1 and Hunter going 2.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, whoever goes for Shador, man, they're making a mistake.
It's the Cleveland Browns, so
Hey, he'll probably go number 1. That sounds good.
Yeah. If Browns got the pick, they very well might.
Cleveland's a
By the way,
cesspool.
when you're Cleveland and your leading touchdown scorer plays defense,
He's not,
you're probably going to have the number 1 pick.
but he's not going to Cleveland. I don't see how they ever could do that because that guaranteed money, they can't walk away from that.
$92 million.
They cannot walk away from that guaranteed money.
It's Cleveland.
Yeah, well,
Jimmy
you're right.
Haslam got money.
Yeah.
Haslam's
Uncle
up.
Jimmy's got money now that he's got it. Quit messing around with things at Knoxville. He can
All right.
screw up Cleveland all
So-
he wants.
So when you asked on a scale of 1 to 10 how hard it is to be a Titans fan, so I'm gonna quote the movie Hobbs and Shaw with The Rock and Jason Statham, when they're sitting there looking at each other and they pretty much said it's like rubbing my balls through glass. That's about what it's like being a Titans fan, and it hurts. It hurts. But
See Wyatt's next question.
Massage Watson or Will Levis. I'm going to be honest with you. I would take Watson because I at least know Watson has been a winner at some point in his life.
He looks like a quitter this year.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland, dude. Everyone looks like a quitter. I mean, I hate saying it, but Baker Mayfield looked like a quitter, and Baker Mayfield's on one of the biggest comeback tours of the year right now. I'm just saying, sometimes the team does matter. I think the Panthers are an absolute cesspool. I think the Browns are a cesspool. The Raiders are heading down a dark path. I don't know where they're going right now. Ever since they fired Chucky for comments that were made 18 years ago, they've been on a downward spiral, and there's some teams right now I wouldn't want to be a part of.
Did anybody say Baker's dig at Texas Sunday afternoon?
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I saw that he made a comment on it after they stabbed his jersey with the Texas flag.
They told him, he said, I'm a kid, grew up in Austin. He goes, and I went to Oklahoma so I could win a championship. I've never lost to them, living rent free in their heads. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Speaking of rent free, the Dodgers are up 8-0 on the Mets in the 9th.
Damn.
Can the stadium collapse? I mean,
Greatest teams in baseball. All right. With that said, I think we're going to wrap it up. We're going to get off here. We're going to do our little review afterwards. So, Wyatt, thank you for being here all night. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Appreciate all the fans and everything.
hey,
like that.
leave. I'll leave with an Al Wilson quote.
Yes.
For this weekend's game. Fucking love Big Al, but
you would like.
I need
Bill
Hopper and the
Bigger.
boys to step up big, and handle business. And like Al Wilson said, if you don't do it for yourself, damn it, do it for me. Do it for me. I need this.